Yesterday, the ex-wife, the mother of the boy, and the boy were in their unit. Basically, they're renting a floor in the house of this man who committed this crime. When he knocked on their door, she opened it. He had knocked on the door many times before. She had no reason to suspect anything. And when he opened the door, he proceeded to choke her, the mother, who's 32 years old. Her name is Hanan, and attempted to stab her. And she ran into the bathroom and called 911. And by the time she came out, he had located and murdered her child, 6-year-old Wadia, by stabbing. This all happened in seconds. I know this because she texted this information to the father, who shared the texts with me. She is now lying in the hospital in serious condition. The boy, the young 6-year-old boy, had just celebrated his birthday a couple of weeks before. And he was a lovely boy who loved his family, his friends. He loved soccer. He loved basketball. And he paid the price for the atmosphere of hate and otherization and dehumanization that, frankly, I think we are seeing here in the United States as a result of the irresponsible leadership and lopsided, one-sided statements and coverage that we're seeing in the media, elected officials, all across. You see it in the comment section of social media.
Suspects riding in 3 cars around 11:30 last night, waving Israeli flags, started yelling anti-Palestinian remarks at 3 men we were just referencing who were walking down the street. The men walking yelled something to the effect of "Free Palestine" before the group of people in the cars got out and repeatedly punched and kicked one of the men. Around 8:30 last night, a 34-year-old man holding a Palestinian flag was attacked. They say he was walking on Flushing Avenue near Clayson Avenue when a man wearing Jewish clothing snatched that flag from him, apparently tore it up and hit him with the pole that was attached to that flag.
The NYPD has ordered officers to report to work in uniform in case of any protests or threats. They say right now there are no credible threats to the city, but the NYPD's hate crimes unit is investigating assaults that appear to be connected to the conflict overseas.
Hate crimes taking place in Brooklyn overnight. One of the incidents happening in Bay Ridge around 11:30 here on 86th Street near 4th Avenue. Police say suspects riding in 3 cars waving Israeli flags started yelling anti-Palestinian remarks at 3 men who were walking down the street. The men walking, ages ranging from 18 to 21, yelled something to the effect of "Free Palestine" before the group of people in the cars got out and punched and repeatedly kicked one of the men. The suspects, were told, ran back to their cars and drove off.
If the people just walking on the street peacefully, you can attack them only because they're Muslim. I mean, come on. You know, like, this is true. This is ridiculous.
Actually, I start to feel not safe now because what I'm hearing.
We're learning from police that the victims are of Arab descent and expected to be okay. The attack comes just hours after an incident in Williamsburg, where police are reporting that around 8:30 last night, a 34-year-old man holding a Palestinian flag was attacked. They say he was walking on Flushing Avenue near Clayson Avenue, where a man wearing Jewish clothing snatched the flag from him, tore it up, and hit him with the pole that was attached to that flag. The NYPD says the suspect ran off and is being sought after.
I'd like to not see none of this happen over here in my front yard. And I hope things get better, and I hope things don't escalate.
A description of the suspects police are looking for at this hour has not yet been released. Anyone with information is being urged to give them a call.